20 points per game.
Cut the lead to 25, and so a little bit of momentum now on the favor issue for them throughout this game.
Zuberis with the kick. Conwell trying to penetrate, and who's in the building at various times aimed at the Pitt Panthers. Ryan Conwell. Conwell will drive the baseline and scoop up.
And honestly, college football as well. The older you are, normally the better you're going to be. This is a Panthers team that 5 of the Michael Brown, the only true freshman, getting minutes for the Cards, and he's out. So they've got a bunch of momentum going on the offensive end of the floor. But the problem has been on this end where they haven't found a way to stop the Cards.
Conwell took it. Dunning with the strike on the other end. Javon Hadley. Hadley zips for Conwell. And in Louisville was shooting the lights out from three-point territory. And they've had a great night from distance. And
not shooting free throws on his possession.
Wow. I'm as surprised as they are. Conwell going the other way with the left hand.
Ball. And able to maneuver around for the bucket.
Conwell way downtown.
He was the first player on the scouting report that you concerned yourself with, which opened up opportunities for everyone else.
Conwell jumping in the paint. Tillis on him. Out of a double. He'll swing for Conwell. Yes!
In their last 3 in the wins over Georgia Tech and Florida State were both narrow victories. More energetic practice than Pat Kelsey. I don't think you and I have met him. There isn't one. Conwell again.
A little 4 or 5 ball screen around the foul line, and Boozer is so good at pivoting around big guys.
Is it too early?
This game, has he?
Nope. 6 for 6, 14 points. Conwell with another one.
Yeah, that's 6 points now for Foster. Did a great job of getting into the body of Sananda Frew.
Conwell only 1 on 4. Makes a good decision. Conwell and the reaction and more. Conwell the crossover. Good D by Foster. Conwell gets free and hits.
Roots. Out to McNeely around the shot fake. Conwell.
Go 2 for 1 here if you want. It's a good opportunity to do so.
Conwell downhill off the glass. McNeely was the ACC's top 3-point shooter, 42% at Virginia last season. Conwell corkscrew.
He's proven himself game in and game out. He's been great. Here's Stanford in the 2-3 zone.
Conwell sticks team for Chisholm Para. Another find from Khalifa. This Conwell. A reload here for Louisville. Conwell down the lane.
Louisville's been in a rhythm. It's the next man up philosophy.
Sananda Frew and Isaac McNeely have combined for the 7 points to start things for the Cardinals. Point shooter last year. 42%. Conwell spins and flutters their takeaway for the Cardinals.
Great post defense to poke away. Got it, broke contact, got around.
Conwell. Javon Hadley started all 35 games for the Cardinals last season. Conwell lets it fly. And
I mean, that, Justin Pippen's been a big addition, leading their team in many categories.
It's Conwell with
big fella inside.
Conwell's open. He lets it fly and sticks
him down.
Conwell recovers. Step back 3. It's
what you did, and put some strengths and wins together. I mean, they'll have to do it up again against Cal on this weekend. But
Conwell back into the game with the ball. And a mismatch. He blew right by Estrella and laid it up and in.
Well, Tennessee's had good ball pressure, and lack of ball pressure allows a non-player to be a player. Conwell guarding the point guard right now.
Conwell freed himself.
He goes to anytime an official touches the ball, comes out of a dead ball, it's play call time.
There it was, and it was a 3.
He's right there with the best of them, right, in the country. Look at that bottom line.
Conwell, yes. Conwell, deadly.
He hasn't finished off the whole fight, but he's got a chance someday if he just doesn't blow his own gas.
He's missing the king.
Frew gives Louisville a second chance. Hadley, Conwell again.
But that's Memphis basketball. They want to beat you up on the offensive glass.
Conwell, another one. Here is Pryor, who set this building on edge with 3 threes. And look, Conwell.
The freshman Sicilian for the first time. Brown double teamed off to the corner. Here's Conwell snaking his way to the basket.
The problem with that is, though, that they're not getting much out of their half-court offense. That's just a great individual.
Wilkerson do not discriminate on the distance of their threes. Hey, I wish I had that freedom.
McNeely in the paint, outside. Conwell for three. And the end.
McNeely. Yes, be determined. Yeah, polls open for another.
It is.
Game and a half on those. Three ball out of the. Conwell will launch. That's on. Pretty.
Sananda Froome. And here come the Louisville Cardinals. All they do is take threes. There's a good. Conwell's got the rebound. Michael Brown in the backcourt. Conwell, sharp. 6 seconds. Got it to Conwell. Jumped it back. Another three. Finish. Shooting for Brown in the first half.
Yeah, that's the shot you want from Clayville. He gets that look. It's open just like that one.
It's a joy.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. Every team needs guys like that. You always have room for guys that now let the defense dictate where the shot's going. And right now, Conwell's got a lot of those.
One. Pulls it back out to Khalifa. Crowd yelling, shoot it! Conwell drives and scores. Still free. And now the run for Ryan Conwell. And never stop running. Behind the back, Ryan Conwell.
Very soft touch around the rim. He's now made 3 baskets with just incredible arc and incredible.
Day Thomas, the first Bearcat in the double figures. Conwell has the head injury. He's got a little welt on his forehead. He has the ball right now. Louisville looking for its first 5-0 start in 6 years. Cincinnati again has not beaten the top.
Just taking a quick shot the last possession and slow down and get a higher quality shot. That's how you maintain your advantage in this game.
Conwell. Step back 2. Got it. Number 6 Louisville, Cincinnati. Both teams 4-0. Conwell's got another. He scored after 10 in the first. Conwell.
This guy, man.
And whoever gets the ball for Louisville off the glass can take it and go.
Conwell, yes! All that many of them with Alabama last year, but made 12 of the 26. Conwell wide open on the wing. Per game last year was a high school senior, and he's just as good at distributing. Behind the back pass to Khalifa. And look at the bounce pass in. Good look. Hadley out to McNeely. Conwell got him going early in the first half. Conwell for 3. Yes!
At 14 double-figure games last year, he brings length and athleticism. This was used earlier to drive.
Conwell behind the back, still has the dribble. And hits!
A second to go, but Zubris with the offensive rebound. He kept it alive, Larry, and then went and got it, and then Conwell.
Zubris cleans it up. Here's a lead, and Rogers!
Knots are coming out of your nose.
He does not lack energy.
No.
Never. No one would ever accuse him of that.
He's ready for the moment.
Known as a defender, he's really aggressive on the offensive end. He's only shooting 21% from 3
Fro, nice catch.
shots because they're ring gaps. So what you have to do is drive the pass.
Fro, wow! Heard somebody else, they saw David Bolton playing, and they said, yeah, we want this kid. Kenai Roots, nice finish.
Almost turned it over.
So Harris is so active defensively.
Bumped and finishes through.
2001, played against him multiple years.
And then 8 days from now, Louisville and Kentucky. That is going to be a spectacular spectacle.
At 28-7, it's about 3 minutes since the last field goal for Pitt. Meanwhile, as Louisville got off to a terrific start, 13-0, off to the races since then.
Have transferred, one to Oregon State, one to San Francisco. So that class that you helped develop from 2 seasons ago, so be it. But they did a great job defensively by Conwell, forcing the tough shot.
Conwell to bounce, Zubris underneath. Cummings can't get it to go. Conwell through down the lane. Lace. Pryor will give it up for Conwell, who loves the three-point shot. Both teams do. Khalifa in the lane, the one-hander behind, stolen away by Hadley. Conwell needs some help. McNeely's open from three-point land, and
in the final minutes of that first half for Louisville. Here he is going baseline, out to McNeely. That's a deep three. Conwell. Shot clock into single digits here for Louisville. Feed it to Frew. Off the window and in.
Cal's had some success with this. They got burned last time, but they decided to go right back in the zone.
8 of 15 start for Louisville on this end. Conwell, their leading scorer, out to McNeely.
And Cal's been playing with this year. That's why they've been 12-1.
Woolley catches. And
they have all the ingredients for another deep run.
They do.
McNeely. There you go. That's why he stayed. He fits Darren DeVries' system. Three-pointer up. Been going for him so far. A lot of dribbling at the top. He's open for a three. That'll help.
Tonight in the jungle, they get close to 100 if you don't guard them.
Hadley. Conwell's going to have to put it up here, but instead finds Fruit.
Possession. On the refeed, Brown back to Conwell. One more. Javon Hadley.
He's passionate about it. He's really one of the better coaches in college basketball. And
they do. And then Brown takes it away. Gets it back from Conwell and scores it.
McNeely for three. Got it again.
He talked with us about
Lewis in an open shot, and suddenly they're not falling.
That the Cards have at the point guard spot.
McDaniel races to the basket, feeds Ingram. That got.
Louisville's doing a nice job denying Tucker DeVries from even getting the basketball.
It is some man-wrap defense by the Cardinals so far.
Halftime and a first half that's probably going to feel like it never ended for the Pitt Panthers.
You look at Sananda Frew. Outside of that Duke game has been spectacular for the Cards, averaging a double-double, 15.7, 11.7 in the three other ACC games.
Thomas trying to get it over the top. Dallin Hall gives up the dribble. Malik Thomas has been scorching hot in the second half. DeRidder again, shot clock a factor, sitting at 5. 6'9"
More made threes tonight than the entire game in the loss to Stanford on Friday. Sarr into Brown off his.
Cardinals following a 14-0 run for Cal. This is T.T. Carr picking his way.
On case to argue that point. Horrible.
Not only can they not make it, they don't even see it. And his ability to see it on display right there.
Like Clark also, just the fact he doesn't settle. Now you get a.
Ryan Conwell, who leads all ACC shooters in three-point, takes and makes, and he just forced. Late shot clock again. Makai Ellison, Brad and Khalifa on him. Have couldn't get.
The Wildcats don't mind pushing it up the floor either. Owe gets tied up.
And pass for an easy bucket for Frew. That's just beautiful.
Nearly a steal for Woolley. Lowe turns it over.
Talented roster, and Pat Kelsey's going to put them together.
Shot clock down to 10. Elite defense.